So without the knee, you have it 7-5 Tank winning it. How does Tank feel after the loss? I mean, the draw.
I mean,
Because it seemed like he took it.
I,
He seemed like he took it well when he had the
I
mic.
went to the press with after press with Tank. I mean, I didn't. We didn't discuss it. I ain't talked to him yet. You know,
Hmm. Okay. Okay. Um, looking at all the fighters talk about the knee. Does that surprise you?
but you got you got haters with everything he do. You just got Tank haters. But
Hmm.
fighters been taking knees through the history of boxing. So people want to talk. People want to talk.
So you believe that this was an honest mistake when it came down to Tank taking that knee, or do you feel like this is something that
It
happens
wasn't.
in boxing?
It wasn't illegal. So I ain't gonna say it was a mistake. It's,
That's why I asked you
yeah,
that exact way. Like, do you feel like it was a mistake, or do you feel like no, this is a veteran move? This is stuff that happens in boxing.
it
It might
happens in
happen again.
boxing. It happens in boxing. You know, it was it wasn't illegal. You know,
Mm.
just run it
Um,
back. Just run it back. Shit, that's what champions do. Run it back. Carry that shit like men. Run it back.
let's talking about that running back, the big rematch. Where do you feel like Lamont Roach's stock is right now?
Shit. Tank opponent stocks go up when he knock him out. They for the draw, so it's actually his stocks went up.
So it doubled up off of
Yeah,
all the other opponents.
Tank knocked Rolly out. The stocks went up. Tank knocked his last fight out. The stocks when he Tank touch you, your stocks will go up. So of course his stocks went up.
Rumors were circulating that Jake Paul wanted to fight Tank
Listen,
Davis. You and I talked about this way back. Uh, he had something to say after the fight. Tank was saying, "Listen, I'm gonna call somebody out because of the draw." Decided not to call nobody out. What you think about Tank and Gervonta Tank Davis?
that'll be a nice showdown.
Big guy.
It'll be a nice showdown. 100%, 100% Tank. Yeah, it'd be a great showdown.
Shit. I mean, he is he a boxer? Do we even need Tank to be 100% to beat Jake Paul?
I mean, I would say be 100% because of his size. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that does make sense.
And,
That does
and,
make
and
sense.
Jake Paul is getting better with time. Compared to when
Hmm.
he first started. He definitely he learning. A lot of guys ain't had no amateur fights. They turned pro and they learned on the job, and that's exactly what Jake doing. You know, especially in the heavyweight division,
Do you
cruiserweight division.
do you think Jake Paul has enough size and power to stop Tank?
Nah, as of yet, no. He big though, but he don't have the what's the word? He don't have the
The experience.
no, not experience, but it was some is another word I was looking for. But he don't have the experience.
Now, on the other way
He don't have the
around,
mechanics, huh?
now reverting that question, what about Tank? Tank stopping big old Jake Paul. Do you see that?
I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. 100% Tank.
Is that one of the is that one of the biggest fights in boxing?
Yeah, that's one of. I think the next pay per view, if they was to fight, that would be one of the biggest sales. But right now, the rematch between Tank and Roach and the rematch between Haney and Garcia would be the biggest pay per view sales this year.
Mm, mm, mm.
They will be the biggest pay-per-view sales this year.
separately on separate cards,
Separate
obviously.
cards. They will be some huge pay-per-view sales right there on separate cards.
Right, right. Um, Taking fights like this though, right? Not fighting guys at the highest level, then going back and fighting guys like Lamont, Roach, or Shakur, or whatever. Do you feel like that competitive drive, fighting a Instagram slash YouTuber versus a high level
I
fighter? Like, do you see
I
that?
didn't say that they was going to fight. I don't know
Yeah,
I don't know who Tank calling out next, but you know, I would take Jake last.
you would
If
take
that
Jake
was
last.
if that was the case, if they was to ever fight, you know,
Why last?
because of his skills, you know, take the easier fight last.
Mm, mm. Okay. All right. Listen. What weight would it be?
I have no idea.
You know what I'm saying?
I have no idea. I let them do that on the business side,
Right.
exhibition,
Should have
whatever.
reminded me of.
But whatever he decided to do, I can't do nothing but support him
Right.
till the wheels fall off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Can't do nothing but support him.
Wow. What do you think about this guy, Jake Paul, landing all these big marquee fights, man? From Tank Davis, from Mike Tyson to Tank Davis. Geez, he was
I
trying to get that
I don't know
Canelo
about
fight.
I don't know about him and Tank Davis. I haven't heard
Yeah.
anything yet. People
Yeah.
throwing it in the air, but I haven't heard anything.
Right. Okay. Let's talk Tank and Roach rematch. What do you think happens in that rematch?
Again, because of the Roach family, I've been knowing him, knowing their Uncle Roach. I don't want to put the prediction out there how I feel because I got respect for the family, man. Boogaloo Roach. A lot of people don't know him. He passed away, so I can't talk like a can with anybody else with the Roach family. I just got respect for Boogaloo, so I won't put my predictions out there. Just let it play out.
Mm-hmm.
May he rest in peace. He was a good guy,
Mm.
so I won't go hard with him. Oh, he was no, because we had respect for each other. You know,
How was it competing against them that night?
it was great. It was great. A little different because we
Baltimore
know him.
beef. Did you feel the Baltimore
I can't.
and
I
TC?
can't beef with them like that, man.
Yeah.
Can't beef with them like that.
But did you feel both communities, uniting it just for this event?
It wasn't bad. It was good. It
Mm-hmm.
wasn't bad. It wasn't a whole lot of beefing. You know, it was
Tell me,
respectful.
tell me, Coach, how's the locker room look? Right? They always say, listen, when you're winning, your locker room is going crazy, right? What does it look like in Tank's locker room when he gets a draw?
The same, the same people that was in there when we started they were there after the draw. You know, we all thought he won.
Yeah. Now, some people go straight into celebration. Some people will be like, listen, this is a draw. I don't want to celebrate. Tell me, where do you feel like his mindset is?
I don't know because before this fight, Tank had already you know he became Muslim and he don't do the party and stuff like he used to. You know, before this fight even took place,
Mm.
he already changed his ways.
I love that you brought that point out. Do you feel like that could be um, part of the problem? Losing that killer instinct due to the fact that now he is Muslim, and I don't know if that's if that's even such a thing. Losing your killer instinct because you decide to want to become
No, I don't
Muslim,
think
practice
I
a
don't
different
think so. I
religion.
mean, there's plenty of Muslim boxers out there that with killer instincts. So I don't think that played a role at all.
Hmm. Some people said also in the comments, Roach took a knee too. What do you think about that knee that he took?
Oh, it happens, man. I ain't getting caught up in all that. Shit happens, man. People just gonna go back and forth with whoever they favor. You know what I'm saying? I've seen this shit for years, man. It's just another fight. Bizarre shit happens, and in the future, bizarre shit gonna happen. People gonna have their own opinion. That's boxing.
Mm-hmm.
15, 20 years from now, everybody been up forgot about it. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But right now, let's run it back.
Mm-hmm.